Hello, Aquarius. Welcome. These are going to be your general messages for right now. This reading is timeless and it is general, so keep that in mind. It's good for all Aquarius placements, but everyone is welcome in this channel because we all deal with Aquarian energy, okay? So thank you for being here. Let's shuffle these cards and see what the universe has for you. Aquarius, please. Okay, let's go. My cat decided to join us. I'm just hoping she won't knock the candle out. So for Aquarius, please. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, there we go. We got 3 cards. So the first card we have out is the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, and then we got these two. The Ten of Swords. Actually, I think it'll be like this. This is what I'm feeling. So the Ten of Swords with the Seven of Cups. And at the bottom of the deck, the underlying energy is an Ace of Swords. Okay, you are trying to achieve something right now, Aquarius. With this Wheel of Fortune, I feel right away that you are deciding to take control of your life. You're no longer allowing situations to just ruminate. You are choosing which direction the wheel is going to turn. You are taking control and power over your own life and decisions. This is what I'm getting right here. And that's a great energy to be in, because we shouldn't just allow other people and circumstances to control our lives, okay? Obviously, there are some things that are not in our control. We should accept that, but we always have decisions that we can make when it comes to our own behavior, our own habits that help us take control of our life. And this is exactly what I'm feeling for you right now with the Wheel of Fortune. So we're starting off with this card, but with this sequence here, Wheel of Fortune to the Seven of Cups to the Ten of Swords, and the fact that we have the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck, this being the underlying energy, it's like I said, I think you are trying to achieve something right now. You want this victory right here with the Ace of Swords. This is what you're focused on. You're focused on using this wheel in your favor because you are working on something that you know is going to bring you a lot of prosperity and fulfillment. The Ace of Swords is a victory, okay? I think you're finally feeling like you are in charge right now. What's calling me out the most about this Seven of Cups is decisions, Aquarius. A lot to choose from. And you know, air energy can be very scattered sometimes. And I feel like you have a lot to choose from. You have a lot of options, just like this person here on the Seven of Cups. But some of these options might not be the best path for you. They might not be the best choice. So with the Wheel of Fortune, the Seven of Cups, and the Ten of Swords afterwards, I feel like you've had to kind of try out some of these cups to understand that not all of them are going to quench your thirst. Okay? Because what this person is failing to see here on the Seven of Cups is that some of those cups have some nasty things in them. They're not all good things, just like in life, okay? Some roads can be more positive, other roads can be less positive. We can make good and bad choices. That's part of life. Okay. And when I say good and bad choices, I'm not like putting you on the spot. Everyone does it. And it's also kind of relative if it's a good or a bad choice. Okay. But I do believe that you will always be redirected to your main path if you take control of the wheel, which is exactly what you're doing right now. So I feel like you have some kind of goal in mind right now, but you've had to try out some of these cups before you understood which one of them you really wanted or which direction you truly wanted to go. And maybe some of those cups have made you feel like you were kind of heavy, or like you had been struck down, like this person here on the Ten of Swords. But remember, and I talk about this in my readings, the Ten of Swords is a card that represents the end of something. But he's doing a symbol with his hand that represents rebirth. It's a symbol of rebirth. So in order for something to start, for a new cycle, a new path to open up for you, something else needs to end. But we'll see. We're going to clarify each one of these cards. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune for Aquarius, please. Thank you. Wheel of Fortune. Thank you. I feel like there's more. Oh. That's a lot of cards, but I definitely felt like all of them wanted to come out with this Wheel of Fortune. I don't even know where to start. Okay, so... Okay, Aquarius, let me take a look at all of these cards for you before I show them to you. Okay, I see what's going on. So I'm going to show you each one of these cards. Okay, so with the Wheel of Fortune, we got the Magician. Okay. A King of Cups. The Empress. A Two of Cups. A Page of Wands. A Seven of Swords. A Five of Swords. And a Two of Wands. Okay? I'm not going to get into detail about all of these cards. There's a train going by again, as usual. But right away I can tell you what's going on. So Aquarius, whoever I'm connecting with has been through a situation where you've had to put an end to some sort of relationship that was weighing you down. Okay? This doesn't have to be a romantic relationship, but the storyline I'm getting here is that you were probably sharing a life with someone who was making you feel like you couldn't achieve. I was going to pick up the Ace of Swords, but it's gone now. Like you couldn't achieve that Ace of Swords that you wanted, which is where your mind is focused on right now. So I think that someone else came into your life with a different vision of exploration, and they've kind of shown you that you can use this energy right here. You can choose to transmute whatever it is that you have because you want to explore. And this energy that came into your life, whoever this is, has shown you that you are capable, where someone else who might have been with you before, okay, let's take all of these cards. Someone else who might have been with you before, they might have been someone who was heavily emotional, someone who was maybe someone who had been hurt in the past and they carry that with them very heavily, because I feel like this is you, the Empress, right now. It doesn't matter what your gender is, okay? I feel like the Empress is you, and this is whoever you were dealing with. Maybe someone you were living with, sharing a life together. This could be romantic, definitely. It doesn't have to be for all of you, but it could be. But I feel like this person was weighing you down with their heavy, heavy, heavy emotions. And they were making you feel like you had to do things that you didn't really want to do. And it was stopping you from achieving your Ace of Swords, which is what's on your mind right now. Remember, that was the underlying energy in the beginning of the reading. So it's what's on your focus. It's what you want right now. So that explains to me why, better now than before, why we have this Seven of Cups here about the options. Because this is a situation where you've had to choose between two people. It's the storyline I'm getting here. You were with someone before, Aquarius, and you had been wanting to end this relationship for a while. I know this can look pretty good, the Empress with the King of Cups, okay? But it's not the energy I'm getting here right now. The energy I'm getting is that this connection here, you being the Empress, you being in this energy, whoever this was slowing you down. And you decided to take control of the wheel. That's why we also have the Magician clarifying the wheel. You decided to take control of the wheel, put an end to something because you want a new beginning. Okay, so that's the storyline I'm getting. This might have even been a situation, because these cards keep calling to me. This might have even been a situation where maybe this person who was sharing a life with you was kind of hanging on, how can I say this? Not hanging, leaning on you for everything. Maybe they were demanding too much of you emotionally. And that's why you were feeling so heavy. But I think someone else came in. Like I said, this energy is new. This energy of exploration. Obviously, this can also be you. After putting an end to a certain relationship, now you want to explore. Now you want to take control of the wheel. You will know. You will know if this was a situation where you've put an end to a relationship because of an exterior energy, or if you've put an end to a relationship because you simply wanted something new. You wanted a new beginning. Okay, but we're going to clarify a bit more the rest of the cards so that I can get some more messages. Tell me about the Seven of Cups for Aquarius, please. Seven of Cups. I just saw the Lover's card. There it is. And we also got the Two of Cups, so there it is again, the Lover's card. Okay, tell me about the Seven of Cups, please. Seven of Cups for Aquarius. Oh, okay. What else? Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I knew the king, not queen, king, the queen. I'm sorry, I can't speak sometimes. I knew the Queen of Wands was gonna come out. Yeah, so with the Seven of Cups, we got the Four of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and an Ace of Cups. Definitely. Okay, this is confirmation of the storyline I was getting. Definitely, Aquarius. Okay, you have left someone behind because you felt like someone else could bring you more fulfillment. You are picking the right cup. This is what I'm feeling. But this might have been very, very hard for you to do. It might have been very hard for you to leave whoever this is behind. But you know what? You've made the right decision. I mean, look at what's clarifying the Seven of Cups. The Four of Wands. the Queen of Wands, the Ace of Cups. So this is going to bring you a lot of fulfillment. And you know something curious about the Queen of Wands is that she follows the sun. She always follows the sun. And she's also a card related to learning. Okay? So it's like if you don't take that step, you would never know. So you decided to take that step. You decided to choose a different cup. But that has made someone else feel like this. And I feel it's this King of Cups right here. So it may be someone with heavy water placements in their chart. Tell me about the Ten of Swords for Aquarius, please. Ten of Swords. I just saw another ace, an Ace of Pentacles. I mean, everything about this reading is telling me that you are finally taking control of the wheel. This might have even been a relationship where you felt like stuck, where you felt like you were being controlled all the time, and you decided to just move and choose someone else, something else. Tell me about the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords. I feel like there's something more for you. Ten of Swords. Aquarius, please. There's something else. Yeah, there she is. So, the Sun. The Sun card, clarifying the Ten of Swords. This new beginning is going to bring you so much joy. So much joy. I mean, an Ace of Cups, the Sun, a Four of Wands, Aquarius. If you were ever in doubt about this choice that you've made, this is the confirmation that you made the right decision, okay? Whoever you are leaving behind was not for you, okay? Not anymore. You know, some people aren't meant to stay with us. They're meant to accompany us for a certain period of time because there's something we need to learn through them, and there's something they need to learn through us. But they're not meant to stay. They're meant to leave eventually. They're just meant to be an experience, and that's okay. It may be sad, of course. It may be a hard decision, especially if this was someone with whom you've had a family with, or someone with whom you were together for a long, long time. It can be difficult, but if it was not making you happy, taking control of the wheel is the best thing you've done, because after this new beginning, you know, after this death and this rebirth, you got the Sun, and you also got a Seven of Pentacles, which is symbolizing to me right now. This is, you know, this is a person who's looking at what he has grown and is wondering if it's worth it. This person is wondering if all of that work that he has put into it is worth it. But it is. It is. So this might have been a very difficult situation for you, Aquarius, and I'm so sorry for that. But you've got the Sun with this new beginning. Everything in this reading is showing me that the choice you've made to pick another cup, to choose another cup, to take control of your own life is making you head towards this. The Sun, the Ace of Cups, which is exactly what you want, because at the beginning of the reading, I got the feeling that you were working towards something, you know, working towards something, looking at something that you truly want. I just heard the ringing in my ear. So that's a confirmation for me. Yeah, I mean, obviously this could be related to other types of connections, other types of situations, but I believe whoever I'm connecting with went through a breakup. You went through a separation, and you were the one who decided to end things because someone, whoever this King of Cups is, was not making you feel good. They were making you feel like you've had to do things because they wanted you to, or, and I'm not calling anyone out here, okay? But I sincerely believe that you just decided to choose someone else. Someone who came in with all of this exploration energy, with all of this curiosity, you know? It's a pretty good omen what I see, but I'm gonna pick some advice cards, okay? Before we finish the reading. Advice for Aquarius, please. If nothing flies out, I will pick one for you, okay, randomly. Aquarius, please. Okay. Just gonna pick a card. Time to move. Time to move, Aquarius. Here it is, the confirmation you needed. So if whatever is happening, how can I put this? This is not exactly what I wanted to say. I'm sorry. I mean, if whatever situation this is, if it hasn't happened yet, so if the new beginning we're talking about hasn't happened yet, if you haven't made that choice yet of leaving someone behind and choosing someone else because you know it's the right thing to do, then it's time to move. The universe is telling you time to move. Take control of the wheel, Aquarius. That's what you want. You are heading towards an Ace of Cups. You are heading towards the sun. You know, we saw those cards. Take control, Aquarius. Move. I know it can be very scary to make those choices sometimes, but the universe is being very clear right now. If you don't take control of the wheel, someone else will. So if you haven't done this yet, here's your advice. And if you are doing this, or if you have done this, this is a confirmation that you did the right thing. Okay, Aquarius? So I'm going to leave the reading here. I hope you enjoy this. If it resonated with you, you know what you can do. Leave me a like, subscribe, a comment. I truly appreciate it. I also want to thank my first subscribers for the support. Thank you so much. It means the world to me. And I'll see you next time. Stay strong, Aquarius.